Welcome back to the channel. I've got tarot cards and oracle cards. So pick your poison and leave a question in the chat. Even if people find this after we're not live, leave a question. I'll get back to you. So general rules are free live energy update, 1 question for card, and for 1 subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, hey Nadine, welcome. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live so that outer space will push out my content to the Instagram, oh my goodness, the YouTube algorithm. Also doing paid, general, and in-depth readings tonight as well. How you doing, Nadine? You can also win a private reading. You subscribe to my channel, click the bell button. Next to the notification, blah, 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 blah. You guys have heard it. You know what's up. Leave a comment in the video, and I'm going to pick a winner. Or something will pick a winner. I'll just do it live here. We'll do like a little raffle, put everybody's name in the hat. And it'll be a cool hat. Thank you so much, Nadine. I had fun recording those. I need to do some more live music shows. I think that in the future I will. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. I wasn't even sure if anybody would be around tonight. I kind of have just not been able to get online and do really much the last couple of days. So I thought I'd come online tonight while I did have some time to see if there's anybody who wanted to hang out. I love Elvis too. I had this dream and he asked me to sing Love Me Tender with him. And I did in the dream, but I wasn't really taking him serious in our 3D reality. So I just felt like, my dad likes Elvis, my cousins love Elvis, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover the song that they love because I know that they love it. And I had a lot of fun, like turning Love Me Tender into like this ghostly, weird, creepy kind of song. I think Elvis would appreciate it. I feel like he does. Like, I still feel like his energy's out there somewhere. Like, I don't feel like we're separate from him just because he's passed on. Hey, Ariana, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. How have you been? His birthday is January 8th. I think it's the 8th. And January 8th, 1935. I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit angry over a situation, though. I also feel a bit anxious. I'm so sorry you're feeling like that, Ariana. We can talk about it if you want to. Yes, and happy belated birthday, January 7th. My bestest and dear friend was a Capricorn. She was born January 14th. My great-grandmother was also a Capricorn. She was born January 5th. I really like the astrological sign Capricorn because out of the earth signs, I feel like it's the watery one. I feel like it embodies a lot of the depth and intensity of the astrological water signs. And I think I've told people here that I feel like the Capricorn is the mermaid god of the whole astrological hieroglyphs. Like, it's a horned mermaid. I mean, a hooved and horned mermaid. I mean, what could be cooler? What couldn't be cooler? What could be cooler? It's like a dragon. It's like a unicorn dragon. Oh yeah. Move to the west coast of Florida. It'll be summer every day on your birthday. Hey Liz, how are you? It's good to see you, honey. What song did you end up singing for your audition? So Ariana, he won't be influenced by his a-hole friend if you don't let him be. Remember, it's your reality. That's the best part. It's your love story, not a-hole friends, okay? And neither one of them have the will in your reality to go feral on you again. It's just about the way you think and feel about it. And I know that just kind of sounds crazy. Like, I'm not saying, oh, stay positive. Like, no way. I'm not saying you have to think perfect all the time. But once again, it's just like with your love life. What are you telling yourself about these people? Are you putting yourself first? Are you serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that are serving you instead of giving it that energy, like you're angry and you're projecting it and you're thinking about the situation? And like, what are you telling yourself? Try to catch your thoughts and leave it in the past. Because the sooner that you leave it in your past and imagine what you want in the future, remember, your thoughts become things. Your thoughts are your future. Oh, Lucky Star. That's so cute. That was like the first song I ever taught myself. And I, ran around the house singing in my toothbrush. Driving my sister batshit crazy. Pardon my French. YouTube. I love Madonna too. I probably own and understand and know all that music by heart and don't even realize it. Like every note. Oh, thank you, honey. I almost was going to do a color melt, but then I was just like, oh, I'm tired to do a color melt. I am a color melt. I really want to do a color melt. I just haven't had time. I've never done one before. Yes. I am a water, fire, earth sign, yes. And Liz, aren't you like a double Taurus or something like that? Hey, Jennifer, welcome back to the channel. Nisha, Ariana. Yeah, I shouldn't think that too much. I don't want that to happen in reality. Yeah, so what do you want to happen, Ariana? You already know that what you don't want to happen. So think about what you do want to happen. And trust me, all you have to do is create it with your mind. But if you put it in the past, Ariana, and you imagine what you want that puts you first, even if it's not react. I mean, I think the best thing is to just not react. Tell your man what you want. He can't read your mind. He's not me. I'm kidding. He can read your mind. That's what's scary. So it's okay, Dad. Take your time. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Cancer moon. I'm okay. I'm much better today than it was the last couple of days. I've been up all day again working, but so much well worth it. I'm good, Liz. I'm good. What's good with y'all's? Oh, yeah, you're that fiery Ariana. Of course, you're angry. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be okay. Self-soothe. And then all you have to do is imagine it, Ariana. If that's what you truly want. You know, and then don't obsess. Once you made your order for what you want, don't obsess over it. Don't worry about it. Just have faith in it. Pick the outcome you want, and don't let your faith waver. Put yourself first. So important. Let's get into some energy updates. Elizabeth, got a question? Anybody have a question? Make sure you guys like the live if you guys are already subscribed, because I need my content to get pushed out into the outer space algorithm of YouTube so that people who are organic can find this channel, because this channel is all about being organic and original. Even if I am doing cover songs for fun, you know, I started doing cover songs so I could teach myself how to sing and play again after that accident. Molly, oh my goodness, hi girl. A good golly, Miss Molly. Oops. Crying all the time. Maybe I should cover that for you, girl. Mood. That is your card, Molly. Mood. Stay in a good mood. You got lots of wonderful mood time coming ahead. What did you just realize, Molly? Mazzy Star? Oh yeah, I love Mazzy Star. No, Molly, I will not watch The Princess Diaries or The Princess Diaries 2. But I've heard about them and I read about them. Did you get stuck watching one of them tonight? Or both? Gosh, I'm glad I did one of these two. I'm bored too. Yeah, you're right. Virgo rising doesn't allow you to just chill out and calm down. It keeps you in that overanalyzing state. So when you start doing that, just catch your thoughts and relax. Don't allow that don't allow that Virgo to outshine you. The Virgo, the perfectionist. Mazzy Star, fade into me, fade into you. I love Mazzy Star so much. What type of place do I work at? I'm a grief counselor. I'm also a death doula, but I'm not really doing that publicly, only privately for family and friends in Atlanta and Nashville. Mainly dedicated to mostly the music scene and the artist scene specifically. Oh yeah. I think I know the actor though that you're talking about, because I checked that actor out once for 2. Oh, you sent a friend request, Nisha? Does he still want to be with you, Nisha? You want a tarot card or an oracle card for the Gemini? Drinking in the bathtub. That's my favorite thing. No, I'm kidding. Maybe drinking a ice cold dragon fruit tea thing from Starbucks. Those are good. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever have a bathtub of my own? Okay, Spirit. What does Nisha Queen need to know about her Gemini? Yes. Yes. Come, Dracula, and save me from all this death. I think that's what Mina told Dracula at the end of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Something to that effect. I got a lot of Death Doula jokes and a terrible dark sense of humor. Spirit. Spirit's laughing now. Spirit, what does Nisha Queen to know about if her Gemini still wants to be with her? Can we get an energy around that vortex? Can we just get an energy update real quick, Spirit? Of course he does. You got a 4 of Pentacles. This is all about your financial, your emotional security. Yep. This is also very much a yes card. I know I'm saying like for weeks now, I'm not reading yes, no, maybe so's, but even if this was, even if it didn't have a meaning, yes, no, maybe so, this card would still entail this person wants to give you that security in this 4 of Pentacles for sure. That Gemini does want something of, or some sort of a new love story. I hope that gives you some answers. Even if it's not a romantic love story right now. Keeping the love and the peace and the flow of it is very important. Yeah, Molly, I'm on the same page with you. Yeah, text me a pic, girl. We can laugh over it. What you drinking, Liz, in the bathtub? How's Pops? He's doing good. He's playing the tunes for me tonight. He was not feeling so good for a couple of days, but he's all okay now. Thank God. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, even in grief counseling, like, even doing the grief counseling thing, I mean, I love doing it. I really love helping people find their true potential through my own experiences without having to tell y'all too much. Well, yeah, and you can curve that anxiety. You can curve that anxiety, Naisha, by self-soothing. See, one thing you have to understand right now is you're carrying a child. You're bringing a life into this world, okay? All your trauma is directly in your baby, okay? Your babies before you, like that trauma is passed from mother to child, generation to generation to generation. So the cooler you can be, the more relaxed you can be, the less trauma your baby is going to have. Okay. Now, just remember, there's only 2 things that we are afraid of when we are born: loud noises and being dropped. And that's it. We're fearless. So she's pretty much just going to be an open book. Why did I say she? I don't even know if you're having a boy or a girl. That's so silly. I could tell if I could see you, but I can't see you like that. So just remember, relax. The important thing when you're manifesting something is just not wavering from the faith that you have in what you want, that it's already yours. You don't get obsessed about it and you don't wait around for it. You let the universe, you let spirit, you let somebody else surprise you. And you can be in anticipation and excitement of that surprise, yes. But you can't dwell on it. It'll drive you crazy. Do I have anxiety problems? Yeah, I've worked through anxiety for years. And I combated a lot of it through finding a spiritual mentor, going for long walks in the woods, continuing to play my music and write, um, especially after my car accident, which I quite literally died and got up and walked out of the car. It's fine, I think. Or maybe I only walked once I got to the hospital and had to get up and go to the bathroom, which was really weird because I got up to go to the bathroom and this girl comes around the corner. She couldn't be more than 15. She starts like, I don't know where she found a razor, but she starts like, I don't know, she found something sharp and started to like try to kill herself. It was so weird that night. But after the accident, um, I had a lot of car anxiety. Car anxiety was my biggest anxiety. Everything else was kind of just like, I can do this. I'm going to be fine. But I couldn't drive for a while, or really get in the car and go anywhere for a while. It was weird. Glad that's over because I love driving and I love cars. I just had to put it behind me. Whiskey and water. Yeah, he is feeling better. Liz, thank you so much for asking about him. It's good to like see him being able to walk his dog. And we went on a walk today, a long walk today. Gender predictions. So one thing that helps me with my anxiety though is definitely peppermint and lavender essential oil. Also helps me with my headaches, apple juice, yoga, stretching, my dogs, my guitar playing, singing, painting, talking to you people on the phone or in the chat, serving myself with feelings and emotions that serve me instead of like I used to with all the micromanaging of the what, where, how, why, when. Excuse me. Yeah, but you can combat the anxiety by trying different methods. Sorry, I'm all like, spirits like trying to choke me up here. It's like they want me to say something, but don't. I'm glad you overcame it too, Molly. Because it'll eat you. Anxiety will eat you alive. Like it kept me from doing a lot of the things that I wish I had have done in my life. Like, I want to go bungee jumping, but I won't get in the car and drive down the street and go play the nightclub by myself because I'm by myself. And I wouldn't go bungee jumping by myself, although I might just be crazy enough to. But you see what I mean? Like that's my anxiety and my limiting beliefs and circumstances freaking me out about going down the street to play an open mic by myself, which I played open mics for years by myself, no problem. But at the same time, it's like after you get into certain things in your life, you get afraid sometimes. And I understand that. But we have to be brave. We have to be courageous. Is there a way to do like a pro and con or a versus for two potential love interests? Oh, that's interesting you said that, Nadine. I had a client earlier that I did that for. But yeah, that's possible. Yeah, sure, Liz. Let's get you an energy update. What do you need to know right now? And do you want an oracle card or do you want a tarot card? After finding out that Irene Cara died and Christy McVie, when I watched the Grammys the other night, I just couldn't get online. I couldn't do much. I was not a happy bunny. But I think I'm back to my regular scheduled program. Okay. Energy update for Liz, Spirit. What does Liz need to know right now, Spirit? She wants a tarot card. What does she need to know? Ooh. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. So you've got a King of Wands. The energy around you is passionate, communicative. It's growing. There's a seed that you planted that's growing in someone's heart and someone's mind and someone's vortex for you. Take a closer look at the card. It's not just a knight, it's a king. This person may be older than you, and they just really want to look out for you. They really love you a lot. They really like you. Now, it's not so much that they're physically older than you, it's just their soul might be older than you. So I hope somehow that helps. It could even be a spirit guide watching over you or something like that. Somebody who loves you, maybe a father figure or a grandpa figure or an uncle or a brother or a friend that's got that king energy. You'll know, though, your inner compass. Follow that inner compass when it comes to being guided to understand who or what that energy may be around you. Hey, Digital Dust, welcome to the channel. How are you tonight? Molly, do you need an energy update? Does it work with one card? Haha, do I just tell you a person and a person name, person B's name? Let's just see what happens. It would be interesting. I don't know if you could do it with one card, Nadine. I've never tried. Do you want a tarot card or an oracle card? Molly, pick a question and write it down in the chat. An oracle card or a tarot card? Digital Dust, are you there? Yes, Ariana, of course you can post your question. Make sure you like the live, guys and gals, so that outer space will push my content into the YouTube universe algorithm, and more people will find me organically. This channel is all about being organic. I've spent 12 plus years trying to create as much organic content as possible. While I'm real tempted to use Chat GPT to beef up my content, I just would like to keep it fresh and so clean as possible. We're doing free live energy up to date. One question for one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, like I said, please like the live. Doing paid, general, and in-depth readings tonight. If you want a question, put it down in the chat. Tell me if you want oracle or tarot card. Pick your poison. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so Ariana. Okay, Nadine, I will. 1 moment. What's happening behind the scenes in my love life tarot? Okay, Ariana. Spirit, what does Ariana need to know right now about what's going on behind the scenes in her love life? What it is. What it is, Spirit. What can you tell us right now? That card came flying out. You got the Four of Pentacles, too. So you've got all kinds of, like, romantic and emotional and financial security coming in for you. You're such a lucky girl, so keep playing that I'm the luckiest girl in the world card, and everything's going to be fine. Instead of I'm the angriest girl in the world, okay? Will you work on that for me and keep me updated? Digital Dust, I could use an energy update. Okay, girl. Tell me what question you got. Put it down there. Thank you, Digital Dust. I really like your username. I think that would be such a cool name for a band. Are you a band? Do you want to start a band? Oh, God. Liz finding out Chrissy McVie died. Oh, it's a knife in the heart. I kind of secretly wish she would have heard my Fleetwood Mac Dreams cover. Yeah, maybe Stevie will one day. Yeah, really do work on that. Keep making sure you're thinking about what you want, Ariana, instead of what you don't want. With, you know, hey Sophie, what you doing, girl? Okay, who's next? I think Nadine's next, and she wants to know what she needs to know, Spirit, about. She wants to know what she needs to know about these two people. Spirit, what does she need to know? What does Nadine need to know? Molly, it's okay that he enters your feelings and your thoughts. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop punishing yourself for it and start enjoying it. Oh my God, girl. I'm going to buy you a Lush. That way, every time you start thinking about him, and then you can send him your Lush number too, anonymously. See if he ever uses it. I'm kidding. Just trying to make you laugh. Okay, Molly, this is what you need to know about Elle right now. Stay in that Empress energy with your thoughts and feelings about it. Nurture yourself. Protect that ecosystem. There's nothing wrong with thinking about him. Don't beat yourself up for it. Nadine, what does Nadine need to know right now about these two energies? What does she need to know, Spirit? What does she need to know? Can you indicate one or two? Or I think what she wants to know is maybe she wants to know which one to pick. I'm not sure. But let's see what she needs to know. Trifling men. Just kidding. This is very interesting. So you got the death card, Nadine. I feel like Spirit is telling you in this death card that it is not the end. It's just a serious change for the better. Because you see that sun it's coming through on the card. It's coming through the water. It's sinking to the bottom. It's brightening everything up. You see how you've got these two sharks. You got the two sharks. You got the pretty little angelfish. You know, which one floats your boat? Manifest it. Okay. I feel like there's happiness in the darkness that you're feeling in regards to these two people. But you've got to follow your inner compass on it. Spirit, what does Digital Dust need to know right now about the energy surrounding S and I? S and Digital Dust. Spirit, what does Digital Dust need to know about that right now, Spirit? Thank you guys so much for liking the live, subscribing, coming to hang out tonight. I'll probably be up all night because I have to give my dad some therapy around 3 a.m. or at least make him something to eat and make sure he's doing okay. So, wow, what a beautiful card to get. Digital Dust. You got a star card. This is the energy that's embodying around you and whatever it is that's going on between you and this S person. Star S. So hope floats, but faith flies. Pick the outcome you want. You know, how do you want this person to feel about you? How do you want this person to think about you? How do you, because you're the star of your movie, the star of your love show, nobody else. You also might make this person have hope. You might make them feel amazing, like the stars make them feel. Okay? Remember, this is your reality. Only you can write your love story, not someone else. Who's next? Molly, it's more at night when I go to sleep. And you know, that's the best time for you to be thinking about him, Molly. And everything you want instead of what you don't want. When you have your akin to state to sleep, you know, keep thinking about those yummy thoughts instead of punishing yourself for wanting to have yummy thoughts happen. You never know what's written in the stars. Okay, Sophie. Nadine, good point. Cool. I hope that helped, Nadine. Keep me updated. So they're both new. Very interesting. So like I said, which one floats your boat the most? You might need to take a little time to understand that better for yourself. Yeah. Sophie, is D going to contact me this month? That means, okay, is D going to contact you this month? All right, let's see what you need to know right now about that. So do you want... So, Sophie, do you want a tarot card or do you want a oracle card? Oh God, Liz, and then Irene Cara passing away. Oh my God, that was... I think I did almost all my auditions for musical theater as a kid. I sang an Irene Cara song, especially Out Here on My Own from Fame. That was like, I love that song. And I got an Ace of Pentacles thinking about that. Maybe I should record it. You're right. He is the one who said it. You never know what's written in the stars. And I feel like when someone tells you that, they're really trying to embody the fact that anything is possible with you. And remember, Molly, you can create what you want. Just don't let anybody run you through. Don't let anybody out there make you feel like you're not worth it, because you are. And he will see you are worthy as much as you see yourself worthy. You have to give it to yourself for all the hard work you've done to come this far, through your broken leg, through your horrid relationships, through your good ones, through what happened with your father and his health. You know, thank God you have your mom and your brother and your sister. And you know what? Things are going to work out just the way you want. Oh my gosh. And that career change you did, I'm so proud of you. I mean, that inspired me to get back into my music and acting. And you weren't even getting into that. You were just going from, you know, radiology tech to aviation. So cool. So cool. And you're so much happier now. Can play the steering wheel pretty good while I sing. That's cute, Digital Dust. Me too. I think I was doing a reading for someone. I can't remember. Did I miss anybody? Come on, remind me, guys. Oh, Sophie. Was I going to help you, Sophie? Was it a card for you, Sophie? Okay. Is D, Cancer, going to contact me this month? Okay, Spirit. What does she need to know about that? What does she need to know about D contacting her this month? I apologize, Sophie. It took me a moment to... Yes. So you've got a Wheel of Fortune. It is your destiny. Okay. Quite literally your destiny as the wheel turns in your life for this person to show up, especially in the way that you want them to. So just make sure that you're staying focused on turning that wheel every day when you get up. Tell yourself something positive about you and this energy and this person. Like, oh gosh, I'm so glad I woke up this morning and I'm so-and-so's wife or so-and-so's girlfriend or so-and-so's friend or so-and-so's whatever you want to be to them. Okay? Because it's your destiny. Hi, Pratik. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry it took me a moment to get to you. Ayushi, welcome. May I ask if I'll be able to attend the event on the 11th? Digital Dust, did my donation come through? I don't know. I don't have my phone. Let me see. Come on, phone. Don't be so silly. So I don't know if you guys can see this house. Of course you can't because all of my... Wait a minute. What? Okay, yeah, I got your donation. Thank you so much. So what I'll go ahead and do is we'll just get right to that. Yes, Ayushi, you can be added to the list. I've got a paid reading to do. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna do Delphine's question real quick since I was getting ready to get started on that. And Ayushi, please leave your. Okay, you've left your question. Ayushi, you want tarot or do you want oracle cards? PayPal's foreign to you. I wish I had another payment form. What is not foreign to you? I'm curious. Is this the first time you've used it, Digital Dust? Delphine, are you still there, Delphine? You want a tarot, Ayushi? Okay, great. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Delphine, what do you see? What do I see you getting engaged to Juan this year? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now, Delphine. Delphine, are you still there? Well, I hope you're there, Delphine. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. So, yes. So, while I'm not doing yes, no, maybe so's, the Strength card shows that there's a very strong chance that you will get what you want. This person might be holding back a little bit to make that proposal to you, but you just keep being you, okay? And you'll get what you want. But just make sure that you're putting yourself first and letting this person know what you want, Delphine, so that they can give it to you. Okay? Remember, it's your love story and nobody else's. Ayushi, may I ask if I'll be able to attend the event on the 11th? Okay, so I need to fix my cards, and I want to go ahead and pick up on the So Ayushi, tarot cards are like, it'll give you a little bit of a backstory, maybe even a little bit future story in one card, but the actual oracle cards will just give you an answer like that. I'm doing a paid reading in a few minutes, so all live energy updates will be put on pause until that 10 card reading is finished. I'm just asking Spirit real quick for Ayushi what they need to know about the 11th. That's all I can give you. That's all I will be able to give you, Ayushi. What do they need to know about the 11th and being able to attend the event? So yes, you will. You'll be able to attend this event, okay? You've got the King of Pentacles. You just have to trust. You just have to trust in the outcome that you've already picked for yourself, which is what you want, all right? And have faith. Get ready to have lots of fun because that's what Spirit wants you to do. Johnny Blake, welcome to the channel. How are you? Is your ex-wife Lisa waiting to get back together? So we're doing free live energy updates. One question, one card for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like. We're doing paid general readings and in-depth love readings tonight. Please check description. As far as what you need to know about your wife, I've got a paid reading to do right now. So if you want to wait a little bit, I could do your paid reading or I could just do it right now, but I really need to get to the paid reading. No, it's perfectly fine to cut in. You paid before some of these other people came through. It's just that I had gotten started on them when you had come in. So, you know what, Johnny? I don't even need to pull a card for you. I'm just going to tell you right now that sometimes I don't need cards. And yeah, this person's waiting to get back together with you, especially if that's something that you want. You can create that beautiful love story for yourself. Okay, live a fantasy. Have fun with this, Spirit says. Okay, let me fix my cards here now, Digital Dust, and I will start your reading. Thank you so much for your donation to the channel. I'm super grateful for it. I have not been able to work for a few days straight, actually, which I can't complain because I guess I need time. Great. Wow. Give me 1 minute, Digital Disc. And since you're going to be around, I forgot to turn this off. Please, I apologize. Hey, Jenny, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Do you need a tarot card reading tonight or someone to talk to or both?
Can you do that too?
Yes. Whatever you need help with, just let me know.
Okay, so do you read in general first?
Sure. You want just something general? Sure.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell me what's up. I'm just going to shuffle while we chat.
So what do you need? My birthday or what?
No, I don't need your birthday. I just need your question. That's all I need.
Are you reading by card or by what?
Sometimes I don't need cards. I have tarot cards. I have oracle cards. It just depends. It depends on what messages Spirit has for you because I can only give you what Spirit gives me.
Okay, can you just read in general right now?
Yes, yeah. So you just want to see what's going on generally in your vortex?
Right.
Okay, let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. What does Jenny need to know right now? What's going on in their vortex? What do they need to know about right now, Spirit? What can you tell us? What can you tell us, Spirit? So you got a 3 of Cups. The energy behind that 3 of Cups is a 7 of Wands. I feel like what Spirit needs you to know right now, you're having some kind of, like maybe you're having fears of a third party in your partnership, or maybe you're having some kind of reunion with friends and you're nervous about seeing them after a long time. But Spirit says, endure the energy that you want instead of what you don't want in this 7 of Wands. You have a 7 of Pentacles next to it. So you've got 2 7s. And this is really about the potential you have in regards to old friends, new friends, and creating what you want right now in your life. 3 of Cups is a really positive card to get. There might be a lot of people who love you that are your friends that you maybe haven't heard from you in a long time that want you to reach out. And this 9 of Cups, this is a wish-fulfilling card. This card's about love. This card's about, taking the steps to really have the faith and believing in your wish fulfilled, like as if it's already yours, so you can get the completion in the 10 of Cups here that's next to it. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my oracle cards, because the difference between tarot and oracle cards is like oracle card will just really give you an idea on something. Or wow, okay, so they disconnected because my internet sucks. But you know what? That's fine. We'll get to your reading now instead. And I'll go ahead and turn off my call center. And I'll get my cards in order. Maybe they'll call back. Maybe they won't. We'll give them a few minutes. Johnny Blake, we were married for 18 years, and thank you, sweetie. Oh, you're welcome. You can write a new love story with your wife anytime you want. Anytime you're ready to stop resisting. Anytime that you're ready to realize that it's your love story and that she can't go feral on you because she has no will in your reality too. I mean, yeah, she has a will in her own reality, okay? But in your reality, in your personal vortex, it's different. Sometimes I feel like people who call me on my call line are actually just trolls. And that's okay. But then maybe sometimes generally they really are like people who are interested in tarot and want to know what they can get out of it. I don't really think that the person I just spoke to really understood what they were getting into. So when somebody starts hearing me giving them a reading about stuff they don't want to hear, they will just hang up on me instead of be polite and say, that's not really resonating. And it's okay. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they hang up on me because it does resonate. And it makes them angry. I got one girl last week who the first thing she said to me was, "Are you offended by my name because I'm God's chosen one?" And I'm like, no. She was pretty ballsy. She kept asking me what to do about getting her child to school on time so she could start her new job. I mean, what kind of question is that to ask Spirit when you're a mother of an 8-year-old child? I mean, if you have an 8-year-old child, I mean, you're a smart woman. I mean, I would only assume that you're a smart woman if you have an 8-year-old child and you've done well this long getting them back and forth to school. And so I went back and forth and thought about like what my mom had to go through to get me to school. It's called the bus. She did not like that very much, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get to your question, Digital Dust. Thank you so much for your patience and your time. I don't think that person's going to call my call center back, so I'm going to turn the call center off and completely shut it down for the night. Best route for career and finances, of course, there's always the question of love. My sister, will she pull through this hardship? Okay, let's see what you need to know about this stuff right now. I've got oracle cards. I've got angel cards. I've got 50 things to do and try to fix everything. We'll just see what Spirit guides me to, and we'll just go from there. Once again, I'm so sorry about that client calling, and you had to watch me get hung up on. They'll be back. They always come back. Okay, let's start, Spirit. As far as it says, your sister, will she pull through this hardship? Let's start there because I feel like that's really important. That's really something Spirit wants to touch upon first. Yeah, because she's not a happy bunny in this 5 of Cups, which is about sadness. These are just a couple of extra cards so that you can know what you need to know about her. 7 of Swords, she feels like she's lost something. Lost her stability in her mental diet, in her strict mental diet. She's pretty bored in this 4 of Cups and Strength, like seriously bored. Let's see what the energy is behind that. So we've got a Judgment card here, which is the energy behind what's going on with your sister. If you can self-reflect, like if you can throw all this stuff to the wind in your thoughts about her, okay, she will pull through it in this Judgment because she'll start to self-reflect the directions, the thoughts, and the feelings, and the new person that you're writing her to be, the best version of herself. And it won't take long. I mean, it could take 5 minutes. It could take 24 hours. It could take a couple days. But if you can proceed to get her out of that, especially if you know somewhere, somehow she really does want out of that. Might take her a minute, but you can self-reflect. But you can self-reflect her and watch the change by changing the way you think and feel about her today. Like, she's not sad. Even if in 3D, her hardship is seems impossible. Okay? She might need you more than ever now as well to be her accountability person in this Judgment card, to sing her songs of self-reflection, remind her of who she is, she is the star of her movie and all that she can have, be, and do whatever she wants. She will get through this. Let's see what you need to know right now about your best route for career and finances. Spirit, what does Digital Dust need to know about that right now? What does Digital Dust need to know about that right now, Spirit? Yes, tonight is the night you may ask a yes or no. I'm in the middle of a paid reading right now, and I'll be happy to answer your question in a moment. So, Spirit, what does Digital Dust need to know right now about the best route for career and finances? Hey, Rebecca, welcome to the channel. How are you? Yes, you may ask a question. I'm just in the middle of a paid reading. I don't know if any of my moderators are there. I know one was having a drink in the bathtub a moment ago, so she might not be with us right now. I'm doing a paid reading right now for Digital Dust, and I can get to your questions and your energy updates in a moment. Hey, Molly, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back, Molly. Yeah. So if you could just remind when people come in that I'm in a paid reading. I've told the people that have come by recently in regards to that I'm in a personal, well, in an in-depth, well, in a general reading with somebody else in the chat, and those take precedence over free energy updates. But back to the best route for your career and finances, Digital Dust. Break the cycle. Break the cycle with whatever's keeping you from really getting what you want from your career and finances. Could be your thoughts, could be your feelings, it could be maybe that one extra thing you've got to learn, okay? In regards to creating that financial boost that you want. So, Spirit, once again, explain more about this breaking the cycle and the route for the career and the finances for Digital Dust. Patience. Patience is a virtue in regards to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. But your vision in this Two of Wands is it's big. It's big, and it is a possibility. Spirit saying in this Two of Wands and this beautiful Seven of Cups. Sometimes Seven of Cups is about not really knowing what you want, but I think because the vision, the Two of Wands, you know what you want. I feel like it's saying, yeah, it's potential. And right now it's potential because you're just in the midst of creating what you want. Spirit says endure what you want in the Seven of Wands. Stick up for what you believe in. Stick up for what you want. Make it happen. All you have to do is imagine it. Remember what I said about how, your thoughts today are your future tomorrow. All right, let's see if Spirit has anything else to say. So I feel like, once again, Spirit is saying the best route for you for career and finances is breaking that cycle about, in regards to what you're telling yourself about what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of creating. Break that cycle of always thinking inside the box. Make sure that you're also thinking outside the box in regards to what you want. Make sure that your patience is intact in that Temperance card. Okay, you notice you've got two cups here on this Temperance card. I always like to kind of think of this card as, in my particular deck, as the Two of Cups, like as a partnership cup. You may meet somebody in regards to your love life with your, route through your career and finances. You might meet somebody that helps you, think bigger and louder and better and help you become that best version of yourself that you want to be, that's more patient and has, the two cups of love, the two cups of smarty pants, the two cups of genius, the two cups of, whatever to offer. It's up to you. And then you've got this 8. See the 8, the infinity. That might be like some kind of special angel message for you. That your patience is going to be a virtue with it. Because what you want in this Two of Wands, this vision for your career and finances. You can have, it's possible, but you've got to do the work. You've got to endure the work. Only you know what it is that you want, but your thoughts have to be intact, and you've got to be ready to put up a fight to get what you want. Not like a terrible fight, like, making it harder on yourself than it really is, but you will make it harder on yourself by the thoughts and feelings you serve yourself up with that. Like, I started doing music and acting and all that stuff at a very, very young age. And that's only because I was interested in it. And it helped me escape my mental prison. The first 5 years of my life, I was mostly deaf, not completely. It was really weird talking like this. And not being able to hear anything. And when I could hear, I was like, wow. It really changed my whole life. I'm not done yet. I'm just reading up in the chat. Yes, Alex, leave a question in the chat and I'll get to you in a minute. I'm in a paid reading. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Let's see. So as far as the love, I thought it was interesting that the Two of Cups, is on my Temperance card. I think it is even in the original Rider's Waite deck. I think we need to know more about this love. Might be someone that you've met in the past at work. Might be someone new that you meet in the future. Spirit, can you tell us more about the love? Nine of Pentacles. And so this person in this King of Swords is an ambitious person. They're also a very independent person. They take really good care of themselves. You notice they're ambitious to be the best version of themselves, financially, emotionally secure. They're grateful for having this kind of stability in their life. And they might be watching you kind of like the way sharks watch for their prey. Like they watch their prey, but they're not going to like attack or anything. Like they're just ambitious and in this thinking phase of, or will be in a thinking phase very quickly in regards to creating, something interesting with you in this Nine of Pentacles. I find it interesting that Nine of Pentacles comes before the Ten of Pentacles, because one's really about being, independent, resilient, and grateful for having, that particular independence. Ace of Pentacles is the energy behind that Nine of Pentacles and that King of Swords. Swords, once again, is about your mental energy. This person that I'm talking about in regards to love, they might be on a strict mental diet already. They might just have the mental stability to be able to just, not worry about anything in life. Like, it's, leaving things that upset them in the past and moving forward into what they do want and thinking and, having, expecting and enjoying that, what they, it's just something about this energy with the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles that feels like this person that's going to come into your life or is in your life already or might be coming back, they really have their shit together. Pardon my French. But it's not about you. But yet it is. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's about putting yourself first, not your ego. Okay? So, once again, you see the card. You've got the person on the stage. They're in the spotlight. It's your story. It's your movie. It's your musical that you wrote. It's your Andrew Lloyd Webber moment. Okay? And you've got to decide what you want. So for the sister, she worked things out for her hardship. She's strong. She's resilient. And you think of her in that way. You think of the situation already being taken care of. No hardships. And once again, the thoughts and the feelings break the cycle of anything that's coming out that's telling you that you can't have, be, and do all that you want. All right? And keep me updated. Keep me updated because I'm curious. Well, if you doubt that it's S, then it might not be S. And it's okay to have those doubts too. All right? But if this is really somebody that you like, fix it. Don't tell yourself that. Because you'll tell yourself that about the next guy and the next guy and the next girl and the next girl and the next person that might be a friend or the next person that might be a coworker, and the next person who might want to hire you for a job, or, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, self-doubt can go really far without us really realizing it. Yeah, and with your sister, like, that's how you should be thinking about her. She's the light of our family. She has it together. She's got all her ducks in a row. Start telling yourself what you want. Catch yourself with those thoughts that are scary and crush them. Just like my mentor says, no inviting negative Nancy in for a piece of cake and a cup of tea. Just stop. Well, yeah, if you know that it's probably someone that you're gonna like, see what you just said, you're following your inner compass now to meet the new guy. How awesome is that? Follow that inner compass. You know, what would he be like? Would it be tall? Would it be short? Would it be fat? Would he be skinny? Would it be buff? Would it be healthy? Would he have blonde hair, brown hair, blue hair, rainbow hair, green hair? What? You know, would he be aware? Would he be spiritual? Would he be more into himself and you than his phone? Or would he be someone you want to play video games with you? Someone you want to be social on your social media with you? Someone who would enjoy that with you? Then that's fine too. It's like my mentor says, it's like going shopping at Amazon and you put your order in and you don't worry about it showing up. Because you know it's already there. It's going to show up. Let the universe surprise you. Hey, Samoya, welcome to the channel. So I've got some free energy updates to do real quick. And thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. And digital dust, just remember what your thoughts are today is your future. And what can be scary about that is, you know, if you have a bad reaction to something yesterday, you might have a whole great week, no problems, no freaking out, nothing. But the outcome and scary things or creepy things or, ooh, I can't believe that happened kind of thing. Why'd that happen? Why'd that wobble happen? It'll show up because, you know, you had a bad moment or you had a bad day. Like I heard some girl on Create Your Future say, you know, I had a client and she just felt whatever. And whenever she wanted, she just felt whatever. And she's like, and people who've taken my courses, blah, 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 you know, they've talked about how they didn't feel they had to stay positive all the time. Now, I'm not saying stay positive all the time either, but I'm also saying don't feel whatever. I have to disagree with being like feeling whatever is a fine state to be in, because when you feel whatever, I feel like that only puts pause on things that you want. There's a difference between feeling whatever and then just being in the knowing and you move on. But at the same time, staying on that strict mental diet so that you can stay stable, so that when you get what you want, which is already yours, that what you desire, it won't slip through your fingers. So just give me one moment so I can catch up. Yeah, don't be terrified to ask. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Rebecca, are you still there? Aparna, are you still there? I'm sorry that YouTube retracted your message. Alex, are you still there? Yeah, and you have been whatever for too long, entering in my midlife awakening for sure. Yeah, and you can't just be whatever. I mean, Create Your Future's great. I love what they have on their channel. I just didn't really agree so much with what that girl said about. I just felt whatever, and it still showed up. Well, yeah, but how long did it take? She didn't tell us that, how long it took her client to feel whatever and get what she wanted. Don't feel whatever, because then you'll be whatever. You don't want to be whatever. You want to be whatever you want to be. That's what you want. You want to get whatever it is you want. Feel good about it. Don't feel bad about it. It's just like I told Molly earlier, like, it's okay to think about that person that you care about. Don't beat yourself up for it. Feel good about it. Feel good about what you guys had. Feel good about what you have and what you will have, because you never know what the future holds. Never know what's written in the stars. Yeah. Okay, awesome, Rebecca. You're still here. I don't know where all those other people are, but Rebecca, what's your question, darling? And tell me, do you want welcome back, Alex. Good to see you. Yeah, let's do your question too. I'm just gonna do a few updates here in the chat to make sure everybody new who comes in knows. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate you saying that. This is the first time I've had my hair one color for even more than 1 month. Usually I'm changing it every week. But St. Patrick's Day is not too far away, so maybe I'll keep it like this a little bit longer. I'm just really missing my rainbows. Digital Dust, thank you again for your donation. Thank you for choosing me. And of course, I want to put this as well because it's important that people understand my boundaries. Now, if health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam, pass, or interview success questions come up because Spirit's pushing it in the cards, yes, I'll mention it, but no asking me up front. I can help you with breakup, divorce, LGBTQ relationship, toxic relationships, families and friends, your pets, finding new love. Also, I'm having a contest, so I'm just going to put that info in there in case anybody else comes in. And my moderators who might be here can copy and paste me. I've been here for 12 plus years on YouTube, building my channel organically. And I mostly just do this for fun. So let's get started. Rebecca Q, does Lucas still love you? Let's find out what you need to know about that right now, sweetheart. Got some tarot cards. Spirit, what does Rebecca need to know about that right now? Yes. Yes, this person loves you. They do still love you in this Lover's card. Look at how they're holding you in this card in their arms and their thoughts and their feelings. This card's all about choices, making loving choices for yourself, loving choices for others. This person wants to give you a love story that you'll never forget and that you'll always remember. So think about what you want, Rebecca. Okay? Because Spirit can't give it to you unless you know what you want. And go to this person and ask him, hey, how do you feel about what I want? And how do you want to operate around that? That way you can know if you can move on harmoniously with them or bow out gracefully, okay? Because it's your love story. No one else can write it for you, Rebecca. Keep me updated. Alex, will I hear from Dion soon? Yeah, we can ask the cards that. Alex, what does Spirit, what does Alex need to know about hearing from Dion? What is, so yes, so here is a, this is the Queen of Wands. This person is passionate about communicating with you, growing with you, figuring out what's going on themselves. They do feel very passionate about you, despite circumstances. So I think that, yeah, this is the energy behind it real quick. I don't usually do 2 cards, but this is the Knight. This is the King of Pentacles. This is about trust, trusting this person that they're going to show up the best version of themselves for you. Why? Because you're showing up the best version of yourself for yourself, putting yourself first, being that King of Pentacles that has and understand that you have everything there is to offer. Okay, emotional security, financial security. Yeah, so just hang in there. Let the universe surprise you. Who's next? Samia Misha, can you send the cue? So I don't know if you're there, Samia, but you wanted to know your ex's current feelings for you. So I feel drawn to the Oracle cards. Let's see what their feelings are for you. I don't know if you're still there or not, but let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the channel. Oh, I'm usually not on this late, but I've needed to be up late tonight because I got some caregiving to do for my daddy, and he's got to be up early in the morning. So I figured I'd just work the night away, and I can go to sleep after I give him some help with all that. Right now I'm doing somebody's question asking about their ex and if they still had feelings. Samya Mishra wants to know if their ex still has feelings for them. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, Conflight. It's good to see you. I think that this expand time card here for you, Samya Mishra, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I feel like this card is saying, yeah, they do have feelings for you. And over time, they've really thought about those feelings. They have also dreamt about you, and their wheels are turning in their mind about you. They think about you all the time. I hope somehow that's helped. Please keep me updated. Ah, my toothbrush almost fell on the floor. My toothbrush microphone. Oh my gosh, I'm covered in chihuahua hair because I was holding the chihuahuas before I did my live. You're so welcome, Digital Dust. I'm so grateful we met. Cottonfly, my question is, did Anthony hang out with me tonight for an agenda to sell me his... because he generally wanted to hang out with me? That's so cute. I don't know why I'm saying that's so cute. I just think that's so cute. Okay? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Well, he's not sick. He's just going through some things to help him be even healthier. He's always been healthy, fit, and well. But he did have to have major surgery in December to fix a few things, and it was pretty major, especially for his age. He's 77 years old, 77 years young. And he always tells everybody that he's 105. It's hilarious. And he doesn't even look like he's 60. But he's always been perfectly healthy, fit, and well. But it's a time in his life where he does need some help. And I've always been here for him. So I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit tomorrow or today or in the future, because he's got a lot of living to do. We both do. So Cottonfly, Spirit needs you to know right now that this guy really did hang out with you because they did want to hang out with you. Look, you got the Lover's card. I just don't know what else to say. This card really is about love and loving choices, and not only for yourself but them. I've told all of you that somehow, somewhere, you put yourself first in your thoughts. And this person not only wanted to give you emotional and financial security, but they really did want to hang out with you. They really did want to spend that quality time, even if the quantity was short. I hope that helps. And I hope you got exactly what you wanted for that tint. If he wants to buy mine, please let me know. Okay. Oh, it's 11:11 there. So romantic. It's 12:12 here. Yeah, Tamara, I'm doing free readings tonight. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Kinjal Maria. You want to know about your relationship? Jacob Brown, hi, what do you see in my future this year in 2023? Tomorrow? I'm doing good tomorrow. Thank you so much for asking. Was my intuition correct about Stephen being unfaithful? We can get to that in one moment. Well, yeah, see, the thing, I mean, it's probably important to him about the tent. It's probably really important. Those kind of things are really important. You know? Really important. So tonight I'm doing free live energy updates. Oh my gosh, my computer's freezing up. Free live energy updates, one question, one card for one sub, plus paid general and in-depth readings tonight. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so that I can make sure that Outer Space pushes me out into the YouTube algorithm and more people can find this channel organically and enjoy tarot card reading and my music too. Let's get to these questions here. Yes, so Kinjal, am I saying your name correctly? You want to know about your relationship? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. I'm going to get the Oracle cards. Spirit, what do they need to know right now? A vision. What's your vision of your love life? What's your vision of your love story? Please like and share if you care. Subscribe to the channel. I'm doing in-depth and paid general love readings tonight if you need to know more. Jacob, what do I see in the future for 2023 for you? What do I see for you in 2023? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now, Jacob. Jacob, are you still there? I don't know if I can do it all in one card, but I'll certainly try. So I'm only seeing 14 likes, and I'm only seeing, I haven't seen the likes move. I haven't seen the subscriptions move. I don't know if it's YouTube that's like lagging on it, but does anybody else have that problem? I'm just curious. That's why I'm bringing it up, because I might just have to like report it to them. You know, there are people who even push the notification bell. They don't get my notifications. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So if anybody has information, put it down in the comments if you come by this. And so here's what you need to know, Jacob Brown, about, you know, what do I see in your future this year in 2023? So this is the vortex. I see a lot of temptation in your vortex. You might be tempted by, you know, the 7 deadly sins, but you also might just be tempted to create what you want in your vortex instead of what you don't want in your vortex. And you can do it. Spirit says create it. Your vortex is very important to, you know, your future outcome, and even in your stability in your current outcome. Okay. Spirit says a baseball game. I'm not sure why. Another day, another hot dog. I hope that helps somehow, Jacob. Please keep me updated if you need any help with that vortex. Who's next? Oh, no, it's okay, honey. I'm glad you came back. Glad you made it out of the tub safely and into bed, Liz. Oh, you're so welcome, Kinjal. Thank you. Tomorrow, are you still there tomorrow? Was your intuition correct about Stephen being unfaithful? Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? What does she need to know about that right now? Was her intuition correct? Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? So you've got an 8 of Cups. I don't really like to talk about yes, no, maybe so's, but I feel like Spirit's saying you need to change your outlook on your love life, because no, this person loves you. This is your man. Okay? Maybe you should just ask them. You can't say the wrong thing to the right guy. You know, and if they get upset, you just don't react. You just tell them, hey, I'm having an insecure moment, or I was feeling this, I was feeling that. I just need you to, you know, comfort me and maybe correct me of the errors of my unthoughtful ways about you. People make mistakes all the time. Okay? Just know that this 8 of Cups is about changing, manifesting, creating what you want with your love story. The next card after it is a wish fulfilling card, a 9 of Cups, and then you move on to the 10 of Cups, which is about completion. So ask yourself, do you want to go backwards or do you want to go forwards? What do you want tomorrow? Okay? Think about what you want, because in your energy vortex, you could really have success with this relationship. And Spirit really needs you to know that right now. But having thoughts like that, having fears like that, even if your intuition is right, it doesn't matter, because what will happen next is for the next guy, you'll think they're going to do the same thing. And then the next guy and the next girl and the next friend and the next job and the next dream. And then, you know, and it's just going to be continue to be a vicious cycle, and no one deserves that. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Please keep me updated. Spirit says snip, snip. Snip, snip. So cut out what doesn't serve you now and take hold of what you want now. And see, that's the key. You love him so much, keep that loyalty. Keep that loyalty to him. Okay? Because, you know a woman's in love when she's loyal. Okay? She could be sitting there waiting for you 10 years and never touch a Tinder and never touch a Facebook and never slide into someone's DMs and stay true to her heart. But if you can grab your feelings and your thoughts about what you want and serve yourself with feelings and thoughts, you don't have to wait 10 years. You could wait 10 minutes. Let the universe surprise you. Don't be obsessed. You already got it. What you desire desires you. You wouldn't desire, it wasn't meant to be yours. Who's next? And that's interesting, Digital Dust. That's really frustrating for me. Not a lot of people get my notifications, yet they're subscribed and hit that bell button. I've had a very tedious road with this channel. Lots of crazy. So, Kinjal, stop telling yourself that your family's not ready to accept your relationship. That's what you can do. You start telling yourself they are so accepting of the relationship that I've gotten into. Even imagine them telling you, oh, we're so happy for you. Congratulations. This is awesome. Okay? Try to stay in that frequency. Because what your thoughts, if you keep telling yourself what you assume, what you persist in what you assume, it only turns into what, don't make it any harder than it already is. Nikosi, welcome to the channel. Digital Dust, what is M energy towards me? Has he been tolerating me? No, he's just ambitious about you. Digital Dust. That is so weird. That card was on top of my deck without shuffling. And I've shuffled several times since the reading. Hey, the real Summer. How are you, darling? Yes, Nix, you can get a free reading. What's in store for you, your love life in the next few weeks? So just to go over one more time, free life energy update. One question for one card for one sub. Doing paid, general, and in-depth love readings tonight. I'm also doing a contest. Check the description. Oh, yeah, Sarah, that's right. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah, when you hit the bell button and you don't get the notification, sometimes hitting it again will activate it again because it's the YouTube is just one big glitch. I'm doing good, Summer. I'm hanging in there. Bridget Bushwald. Do I have a positive future with Joe? Parul. Hi, does Ishan love me and feel loyal towards me? Bridget, yes. Spirit says yes. You have a positive future with Joe. I don't need to run a card on you, but I will give you what to do next card. So Spirit says, buy a lottery ticket. I hope somehow that helps, Bridget. But yeah, you do have a positive future with Joe. Who's next? Parul, are you still there? Parul, does Ishan love and feel loyal towards you? They're tempted to, but in their vortex, there's something holding them back. They might have a broken heart right now. They might be a little sad. You might want to reach out and give them a hug. Okay? I hope somehow that's helped. Who's next? What do you need to know about this school in Canada, the real Summer? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. I'm drawn to use the Oracle card. Spirit, what does Summer need to know about that right now? The Dark Night of the Soul. Maybe you are going to go through something, not dark, but spiritual, enlightening. Coming out of the dark and coming into the light. That's what you need to know about this school in Canada. I hope somehow that helps. I know it kind of feels kind of creepy, but, you know, it's a wish fulfilled. I hope somehow that Nine of Cups helps you understand the energy is good and not a bad thing. Who's next? Thank you, Sarah, so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Nix, can I get a free reading, please? What's in store for me in my love life in the next few weeks? Spirit, what does Nix need to know about that right now? Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions. I really do appreciate them. I'm going to be closing paid readings in about 30 minutes and closing down the energy updates because I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I guess because I need to take a rest before I help my dad with his therapy. What am I looking for? Do you really want to go to this all-girls boarding school? Is that like something you want to do? Johnny, that's 2 questions. I did one already for you tonight. 1 question for 1 subscription. If you'd like to go into an in-depth reading, they're only $6 for 6 cards. I would need to go more into the cards. I can't just do a question like that with 1. You're welcome, Nix. Kajal, that's 2 questions. I've already answered a question for you tonight, dear. Thank you, Pearl. I really appreciate your comment. Let's do an energy update for you. What do you need to know right now? I think you asked a question, but I've missed it. So whatever it is you're thinking about, it's your destiny. Okay, so yes. Stay in your power, okay, because you're a lucky person. Even if it doesn't feel that way right now. Despite circumstances, you really are. Varuni, welcome to the chat. Yes, you can get a reading. Nix. I'm sorry. Did I get distracted? I apologize, Nix. I apologize. Okay, so stay in the wish fulfilled. Stay in the wish fulfilled. It's coming what you want. But you have to do the work. You know, what's chaos to the fly is harmony to the spider. That is what you need to know about your love life in the next few weeks. So Just remember, what is chaos to the fly is harmony to the spider. Try not to get yourself into any sticky situations, your thoughts and your feelings, as well as others when it comes to love. There is somebody out there that is going to come in the next few weeks that makes you feel amazing. So just live out that fantasy and have fun with it, Spirit says, okay? I hope somehow that helps, Nix. I know you don't understand now, but when the universe surprises you, you will understand it. So keep me updated. Yes, you can get a reading, Kinjal Maria. I'm doing paid general readings tonight and in-depth readings as well. Payments are done through PayPal only. What doesn't take you anywhere where you click, honey? What do you mean, digital dust? Nix, I'm sorry that YouTube is retracting your messages. Let me look and see what that said. Why is it doing that? And it won't let me see the message. Come on, YouTube, don't be rude. Sorry, guys, I've been up since the butt crack of dawn. I'm a little bit slow, I apologize. Okay, sweetheart. What's your question, Kinjal? Okay, Nix, thanks for letting me know. Sometimes YouTube will... I know I have been working a long time, guys. I've been working all day. Did you not get your energy update? Kijal Maria, 13. They do love you. I don't need to pull a card on that, okay? Especially if you love them too. What you desire desires you back. What you love loves you back. Baruni, yes, what's your question, dear? Did you say that you did somebody say they made a payment? Because I was looking for it, but I didn't see it. I didn't see a payment. Yes, the link for me, Digital Dust, is in the description. It's gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Oh, it doesn't take you anywhere when you click it. I guess I need to change the words. Will he propose to you to be his girlfriend this month? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. You want advice? Okay, so someone just put in a paid reading, advice, lawyer / career. So Varuni, yes, this person's going to propose to you. King of Cups. They want to understand you better. I'm looking for the person who just donated. I don't know what happened to the message in the chat that said you just donated? Where did it go? Did it get retracted? Maybe I'm not going up. 726 TT, what does Spirit want you to focus on? Achieving what you want in this Eight of Pentacles. What you've worked hard for, stick to it. I hope that helps. Sarah. Okay, Sarah. You asked about hair. Do you need hair advice? I can give you that for free. Okay, let's see what Spirit needs you to know about lawyers/career. Spirit, what does she need to know about right now? What does Sarah need to know right now? I really want to use that Blonde Solutions, but I haven't quite gotten a chance yet. Spirit advice on lawyer/career for Sarah. But you'll know what that means, Spirit. Just tell me what I need to know, what she needs to know. Hey, Francis. Welcome to the channel. Should I color or go to hairdressers? What I asked. Well, if you already have blonde, I would suggest having some fun and researching what you might or could learn online. But I will say that unless you're really into painting already, it might be more difficult to do it yourself. You might enjoy actually going and having it done the first time if you want to get like fantasy colors, and having someone else do it for you and showing them what you want. And generally learning over time. I would not suggest bleaching your hair on your own. I would suggest go to someone professionally for that. Don't be like me and, just do it at home because you're a hardcore rebel. So, Francis, I'm in a paid reading right now, so I will be happy to answer that question for you. Doing one card for one question for one sub. If you're already subbed to the channel, please like the live so the universe will push me out into the YouTube algorithm and more people will find me organically and enjoy my music and my tarot cards. Hey, Bobby Brown, welcome back to the channel. Yes, you can pay for a reading. I am still open for paid readings, and I'm on one with Sarah right now, giving her some good advice about what she needs to know about lawyer/career. Well, you want to move to Ash Blonde, get on eBay. Okay, I don't know what kind of money you got, but get on eBay. Go look up the Blonde Solutions toners, all right? And look at them. They're pretty. Even go to just the website just so you can kind of check it out. They even have an Instagram. Look for Blonde Solutions. Their toners are really nice. Really nice. I don't know what kind of hair you have, but let's just say they created a solution for girls who have dark ethnic hair to have healthy blonde hair. So I can only imagine, and if you are going to use fantasy colors on your own, I would definitely suggest Arctic Fox. I really have not gone wrong with Arctic Fox. I've done Pulp Riot, but it just fades too quick and gets stuck to everything. Sarah, you've got some extra cards coming in as well. Let's go ahead and start with the first ones. Your mental wealth is pretty stable here, but you could be more victorious by feeding yourself more good news about yourself. And what I'm saying about that is, and the reason I'm saying that is because Ace of Swords is not only about your mental, swords are not only about your mental energy and your strict mental diet. It only gets worse as the swords get bigger. But this Ace of Swords is really about being victorious with the stability you have on your strict mental diet. Like you might not even need one because you might just be one of these people who, you're in your chariot, you're in your vortex, you're happy with what is going on in your life, but make sure that you're feeding the right wolf inside and not the bad one, so that you can continue to stay generously, happy in the Six of Pentacles. This is all your financial, emotional, and health and the security in your life that you seek. The best advice is, like I said, this mental energy, making sure you're feeding that good energy and not that bad one. Because you've got the Chariot, you've got two horses. One wants to go one way, one wants to go the other. There can't be two states. Okay? We can't have, this state where we run around like a chicken with their head cut off, upset all day long, in a state that doesn't make us happy, yet in the back of our minds, it's like you've got affirmations going, you've got meditations going, you maybe have subliminals going, you might be writing it down, you might be, at the end of the day, it really just depends on what you're telling yourself. In regards to the advice, in regards to lawyers and career, stay practical in this King of Wands. Make sure your communication is good in regards to both, and make sure that you're learning and growing from it in this King of Wands energy. Be responsible for yourself, and in regards to your action, like you're going to have to be your own accountability person for this. I feel like Page of Pentacles here is telling you that something amazing is coming in with this next moon in the spring. It might feel like an illusion right now, but it's something that really makes you feel amazing. Something that really makes you excited. And it's going to bring an ending to something that you've been trying to put an end to, with something that might be going on with lawyers and careers and things like this. It might be, you might putting an end to the old and opening up to the new, because you've got this Three of Cups here, which is about friendship, reunions, happiness. You might be reunited with work that you enjoy. You might be reunited with new friends, meeting new friends or something through this, this opportunity over here in this Page of Pentacles. Did I say Ace of Pentacles earlier? I can't remember. But you are going to have this opportunity here to shine, because you're going to be putting an ending to those two states and staying in the one that you want, which is picking the outcome you want, living in it as if you already have it. Who would you be if you had that? What would you be saying? What would you be telling yourself? How would you be living? You've got to really get into that frequency. You can't pick one thing and then stay in a, it's like saying, I want to eat chocolate ice cream, but instead you go to the store and you get a box of vanilla because that's what your boyfriend wants, or that's what your friends want, because you want to please other people. You don't get the one you want, despite it's your birthday and it's your money. I hope that makes sense. I know that sounds silly, but putting an end to those thoughts that aren't serving you, so that your chariot can go right down the way that it wants to, instead of two different opposite ways. Balance, justice. I think it's so interesting that this question has to do with law, and you've got this justice card here, this stability, this balance card. I feel like Spirit's saying that you've got this. Whatever's going on, you really have this mental energy, this sword once again, like in that Ace of Swords. Wow. You got it. Like, your justice is coming in. The finances, the love, the career, it might feel all the same right now, but it's different. Same, but different. So think about what you want. Think about how you want it to show up. Don't become obsessed with it. Like I said, letting the universe surprise you will help. No, Bobby, I don't have Cash App. Well, I mean, I do. I just don't have it set up. I know that sounds so silly. But yeah, I only have PayPal. I'm sorry. But I can do a free energy update for you. Does PayPal not let, do you not have PayPal in your country, Bobby? Sarah, I'm going through a lower moment trying to manifest victory, but going through, well, yeah. And in regards to the legal stuff, what I'll tell you is this. You really have to think about uplifting yourself and being in the knowing that whatever's going on, either way, it's going to go the way you want it. What do you want to happen? See, if you can rewrite all this. I know it doesn't seem like I know that sounds crazy to tell somebody, but I'm only speaking through like actual experience. Like I would not get on YouTube and be like just telling you this because I thought it might help. It will help, right? Going through a low moment. You want to write a book, script, make a film. Been working on beauty/skincare brand with this lure guy trying to mess with my visa. I did act a bit rebellious, but he took me to court for assault with deadly weapon felony charge, trying to dismiss now. So, wait a minute. Don't feel bad. I like to collect weapons and souls too. I wish I could give you a hug, Sarah. But you're gonna be okay. You just got to really understand that this can go one way or the other, and you have to pick your outcome and not waver from your faith and what you want. It's so hard to tell someone that circumstances don't matter. And it's so hard for me to also tell people, throw all logic out the window and think about what you really want for a minute as if you already have it. Because some people can't understand that concept. And it's not about being positive all the time. But it really is thinking about what state do you want to be in. Because you can't have two states. You got to pick one or the other. This guy, if you can get on a strict mental diet, he can't go feral on you again. And you've already manifested the victory. See, that card was telling Spirit that you've already won. But you've got to stay stable in that feeling, that frequency. And go to bed tonight as if you already have what you want. You know, the guy dropped the charges. Or the judge understood where you were coming from. He felt unsafe. Or, you know, I'd stick with all charges dropped. I mean, that's what I'd want. And you're so welcome, Sarah. Just please keep me updated. You can have be and do whatever you want. Tamara, thank you for doing a reading for my best friend at Bridget Bush while she's tickled to death. Well, I'm really glad I could do a reading for any of you. Adriana Grandos. Hello, my name is Adriana, and I'm worried because I just got hired, but I don't have my driver's license. Is this job for me, or should I withdraw myself? It's okay, and I do have it here, but I don't have it downloaded. I get it. Kind of feel like this is fueling to write my script. And see, you know, I write. So, Sarah, I really get how you're feeling about that. And it can get really difficult when you're going through things in life and, you know, you kind of get blocked. I felt like for many years I might have like had writer's block, but then I realized I was only blocking myself. There were no curses. There were no black magic. There was no spells. There was no blacks. You know, in the moment I started thinking about it all differently, it just all came together. Oh, Sarah, that's so sweet of you. I think he just doesn't have it downloaded. I think he was able to get PayPal, but it's okay. I do have it here, but I just don't have it downloaded. I'm surprised I've been on for 2 hours. Wow. I'm going to do an energy update for you, Bobby. Let's see what this. Do you have a bodyguard? Sometimes getting a bodyguard can help. Yeah, it can be. I mean, fear gave me agoraphobia. I mean, I'm over it now, but I still sometimes get freaked out. Okay, Bobby Brown, I'm going to do an energy update for you. One card. Until you can figure out, you know, the whole PayPal thing. If you need help with it, let me know. So you got the Queen of Cups. This card's about being sensitive. This card's about, you know, loving and caring and nurturing energy. Someone might be offering you that cup. Someone might be waiting for you to be sensitive enough to offer that cup. Spirit says, be responsible with your feelings and actions and really give it to yourself. What you want with that love, with that cup. Like, what do you want to fill it with? Because it's there for your taking and it's there for you to give to who you choose. Okay? Like a reward. And give it to someone that brings you peace and makes you feel like home. Even if you're just giving it to yourself now, till you can be with the one you want to be with. I hope somehow that helps. Yeah, you know, I asked a friend of mine, Sarah, the other day, like, how can I, what do you do when you're afraid? And she was like, well, I will just face it. So I just started to face it. Sarah, thank you so much for the donation for Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown, what's your question? I think Sarah paid for a $6 general reading for you. Adriana, let's do your energy update and what you need to know about that right now. Is this job for you? Yes. Yes, it is for you. It's going to help you become more independent, more dependable on yourself. Okay, be grateful for that. You don't have a driver's license right now? Go get it. What you waiting for? I mean, unless you're trying to drive for Uber and you ain't got no driver's license. So get on that. It's not that hard to get a driver's license. I've been driving since I was 13. I just got in the car and did it. Okay? Sometimes you'll find yourself with no options and under a lot of pressure and you just go in for it. Okay? This is definitely destined to be your job. Don't be afraid. I hope somehow that helps. Hey, Samia Mishra. I did do your card earlier. I don't remember what it was. And I don't know what the timestamp is either, darling. I'm so sorry. I think that your answer was a yes. I want to say that it was a yes on your question. I hope somehow that helps. Bobby Brown, what? Thank God bless you, Sarah. And I wanted to ask, is there black magic on me? I really feel stuck in life. Okay, there's only black magic on you if you believe that there's black magic on you. So if you're feeling something, it could be just you. It could also be something that someone is feeling about you that you're picking up on telepathically, or that, because we're not separate. Science has already proven that. That light that's over there, I'm the same energy, and so are you. This is just our rental car. So nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning, Bobby. So if you do feel like there's black magic, all you have to say, all you have to do, okay, is return to sender. Unknown, known, just return it to sender. No more black magic, and black magic can't harm you. Why? Because you're not giving any meaning to it. Why? Because you're not giving any energy to it. Let's find out why you're stuck. Let's see what Spirit has to say about why you're stuck. What can you tell us right now, Spirit? In fact, Spirit, what can you tell us about Bobby being stuck? So you got a 5 of Wands and a 2 of Cups. Some kind of partnership you're trying to endure that you don't want to endure anymore? Is it the partnership with yourself or others? What's going on? What are you telling yourself? Drink water. It's going to get really hot. And the reason it's going to get hot is because why, Spirit? Why? Spirit split. You're going to split from this feeling of black magic, throw all that out the window, okay? And you're going to start telling yourself something different, okay? You've broken the spell by just asking about it. Now you don't put your energy on it. You don't think about it. If it comes up, nope. Slam the door in negative Nancy's face. Nope. Let her in for a cup of tea and a piece of birthday cake. And there's not going to be any question about it. You might be trying to endure a partnership, like I said. You might feel like your partnerships are not worthy of enduring because maybe somebody's not making you feel like the king or queen that you deserve to be, that you are. Are you staying on your pedestal? Are you doing what makes you happy? Are you serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that serve you? It's time to recover from this black magic stuck feeling. So swords are your mental energy, okay? And we're about to find out what it is that's really making you stuck. But first of all, just relax. It's time to recover from all that. That's over. That's in the past. It's time to write a new story, okay? Spirit, what's going on and what do they need to know? What does Bobby need to know about being really stuck in life? See, this is a limiting belief. So it's not that you're stuck. It's just that you have this limiting belief. You believe that you're stuck. Or somebody told you were stuck. Or you heard so many times that you're stuck. Maybe because of your age, maybe because of the way you look, maybe because of your weight, maybe because of where you are, maybe because of what you do, maybe because of your education, maybe because of your experience or your experiences in love and life, maybe because of your age. So you've got a King of Cups, and behind that, you've got the Hermit. This is what's making you feel stuck, is that you are trying to contemplate and understand what it is that you really want. You've been so stuck on, is there a black magic spell on me? I feel stuck, that you haven't taken the time to really understand what it is that, what it is that's in this High Priestess here. What it is in this motivation that you've got in this Three of Wands. You want something. You got it, but you're still waiting for it to come in. Passion, communication, contemplating all this stuff, enduring your heart, nurturing yourself and others. This person, there might be a female energy in your life, or just someone in general who embodies all that enchanting and all that stuff that you want in a partner. But you got to give it to yourself and recover first, okay? You got to get over this black magic stuff. It's not worth it, right? You got to tell yourself something different. And it's got to start with you thinking about what you want. So I'm going to just get these little cards out. There's one more little card out here. I feel drawn to pull this card, these cards here, which are about like life in general, things to do in life. This might help you get unstuck. Advice, Spirit. Yeah, and see, and that's why you keep getting stuck. It's not black magic. It's not anything like that. It's not, and if you feel like it is, follow your intuition in that High Priestess. Follow your inner compass. Our species is dying off quicker and quicker every single day. Now, remember, there's a mass extinction going on for all species right now, including yours. And you know what one of the number one things is that's killing off our species is not being aware, not following your inner compass, which is something that they've given us biologically, our fight or flight, to survive in the wild. Now that we don't have the wild, or much of the wild left to live in, and life is a lot easier, more of us are not using that inner compass. You paint. So do some paintings, sell on Etsy. People love that stuff. So Spirit just says, sleep under the stars. Sleep under the stars. So, whether it's, an urban rooftop in an open air forest or just in your backyard. Because sleeping under the stars can just do a lot. Can really help you clear your mind. Can really help you contemplate like that hermit, like you need to be contemplating. You're still in contemplation, of course, because of what you're telling yourself about, being stuck. And I tell you what, I was more stuck than anything when I would tell myself I'm stuck. Tell yourself something different. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself tomorrow morning, like go to bed tonight as if you have everything you do want. Even if you don't know what you want, even if it's just a chocolate cake or a pizza, okay? Something that makes you happy. And then when you wake up in the morning, just tell yourself, oh, wow, I'm so glad, I woke up this morning because I'm an awesome, famous painter and I can't wait to paint my next painting because it's going to sell for $50K. I don't know. Just have fun with it, okay? Just have fun with it. I hope somehow that helped, Bobby. Please keep me updated. Well, yeah, Sarah, that's what it's all about, and if that's how you deal with it, then great, because some people, they just don't know. They don't, they don't know how to return to Cinder or return that energy to Cinder or ask for that help or even realize that, you can change it just by telling yourself something different about it. Hi, Studi. Welcome. Thank you so much for the blessings. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm the same way, Sarah. Like, more power to you. You're so welcome, Bobby. Thank you for choosing me. I really appreciate it. So it's now 1:04. I'm going to close the payment soon. If anybody else needs a paid reading, I'm doing general and in-depth love readings. Okay, Sarah. Find me on Instagram too. Oh, I probably can find you here. Okay, I think I found you, so I'm gonna follow you. Stormy Blue Music is Sacred on Instagram. Getting ready to do more music and stuff on that particular Instagram again, and then the tarot stuff over to my Gypsy Queen card reader account on Instagram, because I don't want to get my music and my art mixed up. I write books under a totally different alias name as well. So I really need to get back into writing my book. I'm writing a Southern Gothic horror trilogy and have been since 2007. And I'm almost finished. I had to completely rewrite it because it was stolen and turned into Abraham Lincoln the Vampire Killer. But that's okay, because I feel like my story was only improved upon that horrible and silly, ridiculous incident. And I've also been writing a Greek historical romance trilogy since I was a kid. Kind of just teaching, mostly to teach people about the history of that Greek island of Cyprus, which is where my family's from, and also teach people about the 1974 Turkish invasion, only to educate them upon what really truly happened and how I felt about it in regards to writing about it was only because I hoped that people would open their minds to, changing the world for the better, so that it wouldn't happen again to other countries, but now it's happened to Ukraine. And, little did I know that Turkey was even in a civil war over the last decade with Syria. I had no idea. Like, I just found out about that. But how terrible is that earthquake? I don't particularly like their government, but I love their people and I feel so bad for them. And to hear some things on news about how their government really isn't doing enough, but how many of them are dead too, we don't know. So thankfully Doctors Without Borders is up there and lots of help is coming in. Well, that's interesting. Scary. Well, my house is haunted, so I guess it's expected. A notepad that I didn't even have open decided to come up and pop up by itself on the screen. Hey, Vlogs, welcome to the channel. I think that's so cool, Sarah. I'd love to see your artwork. Did I get the right Instagram? Well, I hope I did. I'm Stormy. The music is sacred. Maybe I'll have some more time here to start working on the paperback for the book that's already on Kindle. I was finishing it up in October, and then lots of things happened and life got crazier, but it's getting better. Thank God. Yes, Judy, you can ask a yes or no question. Will I qualify for CMA final exam result or declared in March? I don't do exams, honey. I'm so sorry. but I'll do an energy update for you anyways, just to see what you need to know about it. So maybe you can get your thoughts out of limbo. So think about it as if you already have been successful with it, and and you'll get what you want with your exam. Avlogs, hey friend, please tell, do I get selected in a job interview today? I have been shortlisted for the selection. Please tell me. Let's see what you need to know about that right now, Avlogs. What do you need to know about that right now? Hey, Abashama, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm glad we met too, Sarah. Yes, Avlogs. It is your desire. You'll be successful with it. Please keep me updated. I know you've been looking for something like that for a while, and I've been doing this live for at least a month. If anybody has any last requests or wants to make a payment, please let me know. Because if not, I'm going to close the chat and I'm going to close the payments. Well, I'm going to close the payments, but might stay here a few more minutes. What time is it there, Avlogs? It's 1:12 here, or it was 1:11 a moment ago. Yes, Judy, you're just keeping the faith of what you want. Pick the outcome you want. Don't waver in your faith. You got this. That's what Spirit says. You got this. You're smart. Excuse me. Have fun with this Page of Wands. You'll complete it and be successful. Keep me updated. So anybody else? Anybody else need a paid reading? Anybody else there? I'm about to close payments and close the chat and go to bed. Or some kind of bed. With this Queen of Swords. You're so welcome, Studi. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your time and your donation and your follows and your subscriptions. I'm so grateful. Okay, well, since nobody has come in, I'm just going to say that payments are closed for now. And it's time to go to bed. Or just time to watch the clock until it's time for the next episode of Get Your Tarot Card Chat on here. Thanks for your time, everybody. Thanks for the subscriptions. 25 likes. That's awesome. Let's do it again tomorrow. Ciao. Arrivederci. Kalanita. Music is sacred. Good night.